Good morning, guys, and happy Thanksgiving. Good morning, guys, and happy Thanksgiving. It's your boy Fred, and I'm back with part 3 of my Thanksgiving meal. Today is just putting the finishing touches on. I got 2 cakes to make, and I got 4 pies. All the pies are sweet potato. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right in, and then I'm going to show you all what it all looks like in the end. All right, so here we go. Pineapple upside down cake. In the stand mixer, we got a stick of butter or half a cup. To that, we are going to add a 1/4 cup of brown sugar and a half a cup of granulated white sugar. I'm going to cream that together. To that, we're going to add 2 eggs. Now, the butter and the eggs are supposed to be at room temperature. We're going to mix that in one at a time. This butter was a little bit colder than what it was supposed to be, but I ain't got all day. Usually when my butter is a little cold like this, before I start mixing everything in, I'll throw it in the microwave for about 10 seconds just to soften it up a little bit. Now to that, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of pineapple juice and a 1/4 cup of milk. Then we're going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla. Now for the last of our wet ingredients, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of sour cream. And then we're going to put in our flour. For the flour, we got 1.5 cups of flour. I'm going to go ahead and mix this in, and I'll be back. Okay, so with that caramel sauce, you take it and you pour it around the bottom of your pan. Now my caramel I probably let cook a little longer than I should have, but we're gonna make it work. All right, so next you take your pineapple, and I cut them in halves, and you line them up around the bottom of the pan. Go all the way around. You come back and put your cherries in between. All right, so that's what it looks like once you have the cherries and the pineapples in there. Next up, coconut cake. So to the stand mixer again we go with a half cup of butter, which is about 1 stick, and this was room temperature. And to that, we're gonna add a cup of sugar and let that cream. And then we're gonna add 2 eggs. And then to that, we're going to add half a cup of coconut milk. Now, I actually use the real coconut milk in the can, not the stuff that comes in the dairy section. The other thing I usually, most often do, is I use an actual whole fresh coconut, and I'll take the liquid out of that, strain it and everything, and then shred the coconut and use the liquid from the inside of a real coconut in my coconut cake. So today we're going to use the canned coconut milk. If you can't find that milk in your regular grocery store, you can always get it at the Mexican food stores. Today we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And also, I failed to mention this before, but I'm using actually Mexican vanilla, so this is some good stuff. And then what makes my coconut cake so special is that I actually put coconut inside of it. So I'm going to do a cup of coconut shreds. And then we're going to add the flour. And this is 1.5 cups of flour. Go ahead and mix that up. All right, next up is the sweet potato pie. So in here I have 5 sweet potatoes. You usually only need 1 per pie. I'm making 4 pies, possibly 5, depending on how much filling I have left over. I do have 5 pie crusts. So in here, like I said, I got the 5 sweet potatoes, and I also have 4 sticks of butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that creaming up. Now off camera, I did go ahead and start breaking up the potatoes just a little bit. My mom usually melts the butter before she put it in there. Me, on the other hand, I kind of like the white chunks of butter. And they break down as we're mixing and then as we're baking. All right, so to that we're gonna add two eggs per pie, so that's a total of 8 eggs. All right, so we got the eggs mixed in, and I went ahead and scraped it down. Now to this, we're gonna add like a half a teaspoon of vanilla per pie. And then there's 1 cup of sugar per pie. All right, I just finished adding the sugar, so now to help make it a little more creamy and smooth it out a little bit more, I'm gonna add 1 cup of milk. So that's about a 1/4 cup per pie. All right, so before I shut it down for the night, I want to go ahead and close out the video and show you the last 2 sides that I made.